welcome to my channel. My name is Quinn and this is where I film everything crochet related. So I wanted to talk to you guys about my market prep goals and plans for 2025. We have such a big festival at the end of the year. It's a 3-day event, Friday through Sunday, and last year it was one of my best events, and it's still standing one of my best events to this day. So I want to be over prepared for it when it comes to my inventory and anything crochet. So over the next 2 weeks, today is now the 23rd of July. So over the next 2 weeks, we will be market prepping in smaller parts until I finish the wholesale orders that I have, and then we will go full into it. So let's just look at my planner and see everything that I have planned. Okay, so this is my book for this year and probably the next year to come, because I won't be able to fill out a whole book. But my next big event, it's called Jollification. It's something that's been happening for years, and I think the last time I attended it was the 5th time I went, and this will be the 6th. So the theme for that this year is a time to sparkle. So I'm excited, like honestly I cannot wait, but I'm also nervous because time is of the essence. I have wholesale orders and I need to restock. So a part of what we'll be doing is I will be working on flowers, teddies, and you name it. Also, I have bigger items that I want to have, which includes dragons and different things. So we're gonna have a lot of fun here, but I just want you guys to know that this is gonna be a longer video. It's gonna be 2 weeks worth of footage that I'm gonna try to cut down into smaller. So I have flowers. I want to have 100 roses. I want to have 60. Okay, so the first part of this is I want to restock my flowers as well. So going over what I have 21 roses and I want to have 100. So we need to work on that. I have 4 lavender and I want to have 60 of those. I have 1 puff tulip and I want to have 60. So puff tulips are probably going to be the first thing that I start on, which I have started. So I am going to make them in color groups. Like I'm going to make 10 pink. That's my breakdown. 10 pink, 20 white, 10 purple, 10 blue, like that. And I started making leaves. So I'm gonna work on them in groups of 10, and I'm gonna start on pink first. So I started on these, and I'm going to see if we could get 10 of them done. I just wanna have the leaf with the stem attached, and then just put the puff part. And let me show you guys what this is a puff tulip. This is like the older version before I got like the thicker stems, but I need to make a lot more of these. So, but yeah. So we're gonna jump right into everything. For flowers, we're gonna start on puff tulips first, and then for my plushies, we're gonna work on chicks in hats. So I want to make chicks in strawberry hats, red and pink. I want to do those first. Then we will work on them in blueberry hats. So those will be the fruit hats, and then we'll work in the frog hats. The frog hats has a larger number because they are really popular. So let's go over the numbers for the fruit hat, for the frog chicks in hats. Let's do that. For the frog hats, 24, and for the strawberry hats, I want to have 20, which is 10 of each, 10 red and 10 pink, and blueberry hats I want to have 10 of those. So that's where we're gonna start for now. We're gonna get that section worked on as much as possible throughout hopefully this week and get those out of my hair, and once I get those out of my hair, we'll move on to something different. There are so many different things that I could possibly do for my inventory because I had so many good shows in the beginning of the year that my inventory is non-existent. So, and I had constant wholesalers. So hopefully throughout this week, I can just check in and show you guys everything that I managed to squeeze in between working on my wholesale orders. So I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, so a little insert for my longer market prep. It is now 8:04 in the afternoon, and because I had to do a drop off and everything else, the only thing I managed to get done today was I got all 10 leaves done for the pink. So hopefully I will get to crochet all of the pink puff tulips tonight because I am going to crochet baby flamingos, and baby flamingos use the shades of pink that I need for this, which lines out perfect for me. So once I get home and I clean up and tidy up and be a wife and a mommy, then I'll get into making some flowers in between working on the flamingos. But 10 of the leaves are done. Tomorrow hopefully we can work on making more leaves. We need to knock out, so maybe we could do 5 tomorrow because the orange and yellow only need 5 of each. So maybe we could work on just those, or maybe working on 10 at a time. So yeah, I am going to see you guys later in the next clip. Hey guys, so it is Saturday, June 26th, and I have a tiny little small update on my market prep. Okay, so the last time you saw me, I had just put all of these on skewers because that's what I use as stems. And most of them, unless it's like something different, then I use metal, wire stems. I have a few different gauges. So I ended up putting all 10 where they just need to be inserted into the puff tulip, stuffed and sewn together. So I have 10 of these. I made 6 more last night. Well, I made the leaves yesterday and then I assembled 6 more, and I ran out of this green, but luckily I have more there and I have more here, but I'm going to use this one here first and then I'll use that one for leaves because that's the colors I use for my sunflower leaves too. So I'd like to see if I can complete the rest of this with that and then use that one for sunflowers, but we shall see. So the next update is, okay guys, you know the regular, I'm here with my daughter, so there's gonna be interruptions. Nevertheless, I got 7 of the puff tulips, sorry the light, 7 of them. So we have blush, this is a Karen Simply Soft, perfect pink, this is just pink by Mainstays, and this is petal pink. So my plan is to have more pastel colors than regular colors, so I want to make 3 more of the petal pink, and that'll have me to a total of 10. I think I have 7 here, 2, 4, 7, so 3 more to go, and I want to do that first thing this morning to get that done and assemble those so I can work on the next 2 colors, which will be orange and yellow. So I'll get those done, then we'll do blues, purples, and the 20 white will take the longest, so I'm leaving that for last. But hopefully we can, in these 2 weeks, I had like cross puff tulips off and we can start working on the rest of the flowers, you know, bi-weekly or whatever. So the next thing that I want to show you is I have been working on my fruit hat chicks, and I got the hibiscus color done. So this is my own pattern, by the way, and I'm proud of it. Like, it's no sew, like you don't sew any part of this on. So I have this one, and I have 5 of them done because I finished all the hats. I was like, okay, so since I finished all of the hats, let me go ahead and crochet the faces. So we have 5 of those. I only have a little left, so I'm gonna put that in like scraps. But so the next one I'm gonna do is pink, and I have 2 of these already started in light pink. Let's say cotton candy. No, this is ballet pink. So I need to make 3 more of these, and then I'll crochet the bodies on. But so far so good. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I do the pink, because that'll be a whole section, like one area. Alrighty, so I will let you guys know the total for finishing all 10 of these. I charge $18 each, so 18 times 10 is $180. So every 10 that I finish is 180, which is good. So we're halfway there. So half of 180, this is 90 bucks my hand, guys. So let's crochet the rest of these tulips, assemble them, and then we'll work back on the hats. And I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so it is still Saturday the 26th of July, and I am proud to say I finished all of them, and they're so pretty. Oh, and I found a burnt orange color. I think this is carrot. I found this inside of my drawer when I went to get my hot glue gun, because I have all of my like flower making supplies in one space. So I had like my hot glue gun there, and I found this one, and it was already like crocheted, so I finished it. So now I have 2 towards orange. So now I only need to make 3 more leaves, and then I have enough to finish the orange and yellow, which would be perfect. But we can't move on to a different color yet, because my goal is to finish all of the berry chicks by before my goal. Yeah, so I couldn't get my thoughts together. So my goal is to finish all of the berry chicks, the strawberry chicks, before I move on to a different color, and that is the light pink, at least the pink chicks. Once I finish the pink berry chicks, then I'll move on to the orange puffs, then we'll do the red ones, then we'll move on to the puffs. However, I am not gonna just stick solely on making the chicks, like trying to assembly line them. I want to work on other things as well, like I want to do like the laying style items from We.tye.knots Crochet. I want to work on axolotls, chickens, penguins, all of those different things. Jellyfish, like all of my number ones I need to get going. And I need to have a lot of unicorns, and I plan on having a lot because unicorns are so popular. So yeah, but that is something completed, and it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna take pictures of these, like of this whole arrangement right now. But yeah, that is my update on the puff tulips. I am proud that I worked on them today. Okay. However, hi guys, so it is now July 30th, and today is pattern release day for We.tye.knots Crochet. I told you in one of my other videos that I would be testing a pattern from her, and it's such a beautiful pattern. I have 2 of them completed, which were my pattern tests, and then I have one of them that I'm still in the process of working on because now they're in my market prep goals. Nevertheless, let me introduce you to Little Willow. So I think this is Perfect Pink Dot, and this is Sweet Snuggles Light. I painted the eyes myself. Mesmerizing. So this is Little Willow. She's got flowers and little cute wings. Look at her tail. The tail detail is one of my favorites. But this is her. This is the first one I did. I used Sweet Snuggles Light White for the wings so they could be just as thick. And then this is Hibiscus. This is Baby Bunny White. And then the horns are Premier Parfait Chunkies White. The tail is Sweet Snuggles Light as well. So yeah. Oh, and these bubbles are Parfait Chunky White. So let me show you guys my next pattern test. It is Little Willow, but I don't have black fluff. I don't have any other color fluff other than white. So I just did my surface crochet technique again. I painted the eyes for this one as well. I gave this one double horns and a little black tip on his ear. So yeah, super cute. Now let me show you guys the one I'm working on currently. And this one's I'm working on it in Sweet Snuggle Light. And I painted the eye myself. So this is the one that I'm doing. Look at the eyes. Let me see if I can get it. Feel. They're so pretty. They're both so pretty. So yeah, this is the next one that I'm working on. I'm also working on a bigger willow too. I have so many work in progress that's going on. I just need to work on finishing up what I can. So yeah, that's my little insert. I am going to get back to crocheting, and hopefully I'll come with something done soon. Hey guys, I hope I don't look absolutely crazy, but I just got something in the mail. So I got my pom-poms, and if you guys know what I was waiting on for these, I want to put pom-poms down the center of my clown bunny. So I am going to put up a poll now on Instagram, and the one with the most votes I will sew down tomorrow. But I'm so motivated to get like my studio in order and clear up the place because I have a big pickup that's been weighing on me. And they should be picking up tonight. It's about 7 o'clock in the afternoon. If they don't pick up tonight, they'll pick up sometime this week. However, the items are tagged. I'm not even stressed about it. So yeah, let's see what everyone says, and I will update you guys. That we need to address the problem. The problem is I have a lot of work in progresses. So in order for me to move on to anything new that I want to do, especially make more of these now that these are here, I have to finish things. So I'm going to make a list of all of the work in progresses that I have, the active ones that is, like on my table and on my cart. Once I get those cleared off, then we will work on more things. Also, I moved my studio around a little. I put a whole next set up top because your girl got Posh Pearl and Cozy Cub up there as well. A little bit of Posh to like the older Posh too. And then up top is like Sweet Snuggles and Perfect Chunky XL. So yeah, I'm gonna write this list and I'll be back, and hopefully we'll be either tackling something that I started, or you know, working. So let's see. It's late though, so I don't know how much I can get done, and I have the AC guy coming tomorrow to gas up my AC because it's hot and my AC already needs maintenance. So yeah, but nevertheless, let's get into it. Okay, so this is what we have. So I color coded everything. Everything that's highlighted in pink is for orders, and everything that's highlighted in blue is for inventory. So I'll only focus on the blue things in this video. If you want to see what else I do, you can go watch my next vlogs. So yeah, I am probably gonna do the laying elephant. I'm probably gonna work on this in the order it's made, like the list, so it just feel like aesthetic knocking it off. So yeah, I'm gonna start on the elephant and dahlia tonight, and hopefully I can get those done and carry the turtles home as my home project. So I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, excuse the noise. It is hot. My air conditioner is not cooling and the AC guy did not come, so I am miserable. And I barely got anything done because the power company had power off most of the day. Anyways, let's get into this list. So last night I took home the laying elephant and the plush turtles. I know I was supposed to do dahlia, but I finished the laying elephant, which was the first thing on my list. I think this time I got it right. I just need to put the little tassel on the tail. But she is so cute. So I got that one done. I have another darker gray color that I want to make one of these out of. Hopefully I'll have enough. So I got that done, which is one thing off my list. So we can go ahead and put a stripe through. So the next thing is dahlia. Oh, and also I am not an organized person, of course, because I started working on the next willow. Well, I had this started for a while. I just did from basically here to the end, and this is gonna be a tree themed dragon. So I'm probably gonna do like some dark brown horns, and I want to do like the curved ones that she just came out with. So I'm gonna do that, probably like some really nice green textured fluff through it, and I want to crochet butterflies to put on this, butterflies and flowers. And I'm probably gonna have like butterflies, flowers, and bees are the three things that I want to have on there, and they're gonna be like magnetic to the flowers, so they're gonna be able to like adhere to the flowers with like magnets, which is gonna be the bomb diggity. So yeah, this is gonna be a longer project, but I got the body done, which is, I guess, okay, which is one of the things on my list as well. And also, let me show you guys 1 second. Okay, so yesterday I told you that my pom-poms arrived, and this was the color that everyone voted for, the white. So she is all done. I'll probably take pictures of her later, but she was a longer project, if I do say so myself. But I enjoyed making it, and I want to make more. But yeah, she's 100% complete now. I may start on the next one. I already have this part of it done. I just need to crochet the body and the heads and stuff. But we shall see. So yeah, that's my little update for the 31st of July. Hey guys, so I am in with a little tiny update for my video. It is now August 4th, so it's been a few days. I had some downtime because I have been feeling ill and power has been off. My air conditioner finally got fixed, so let me show you guys what I've been up to the past couple days. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is I finally finished that mixed media jellyfish. I finally finished it. It took me quite a while to get it done and to find like a color that I felt matched these tentacles. It's a harsh color, like a hard sell, if I would say, but there are people out there that love olive green, so it will sell. Let's go with that. The next thing that I worked on after doing that is I worked on this laying elephant, and this is Alice the Elephant. This is a pattern by We.tye.knots Crochet. I absolutely adored making this, like absolutely. So then after making Alice the Elephant, I figured a different way of making her tail that I liked. So I ended up going with that. So now I have 3 of these in my inventory out of 12. So 9 more to go, but she's gorgeous. After that, I started to work on something a little bit more simple. I started working on the We.tye.knots Crochet chickens. This is a pattern that I enjoy making, and I had written down notes for it from the YouTube video, but then I saw that she had a free pattern on Instagram for it, so I went ahead and made it. And I want to make it in a few colors, so these are the 2 that I have done. This one is in Teddy Bear. This is a Premier yarn, and this one is in white, and this is Cozy Cub. So let's go over the colors that I have planned to make this in. So I ended up making like a breakdown of all of the colors that I plan on making everything in. And for chickens, we are on the front page. So for chickens, I want to have 10 white, 2 seal. Seal is a great color. 10 black, 10 Tuffy, 10 Teddy Bear, and 10 orange. Orange is a new color to me from Cozy Cub. So you can kind of see I wrote down that I have 3 chickens going, but let's talk about that. I have 2 more white chickens that I'm working on because I had white left over from a project that I'm going to show you next. So yeah, that's a current work in progress. The next things, and you'll see why I have white left over, is I started working on my sitting bees. So I think we're doing 24. Let me double check in the book. Let's double check in the book what the plan is for sitting bees. I don't know if you guys ever watched Solo Leveling, but you know the guy who died at Jeju Island, one of the S rank healers, who always would open his, like, what are they called? His grimoire. I feel like I'm opening like like that. Okay, so 4 sitting bees. We're making 20, and I finished the yellow and orange ones. That are these. This color combination. This is orange. It's a new color from Cozy Cub. Let's use this one so you can see. So I got 3 of those done, and that makes that one done. And then the next color combination that I managed to get done for that is the yellow and toffee. So now I have 6 sitting bees when I didn't have any. So that's those done. And these wings are why I had white left over. So I found a way of doing them where I didn't have to sew them on. I crocheted the wings on, and they're both one piece. So I'm gonna make a YouTube video explaining how I do this, because a few people already asked me about it. So yeah, this is the sitting bees, and I got 6 of them. So yeah, so far we're looking pretty good for market prep. I feel a lot better knowing that I'm getting things knocked off slowly, but we have sitting bees, baby rats, chickens, squids, penguins, mushroom boys, stingrays, leggy frogs, and chick and frog hats that I want to get through at least this month. So we're gonna be working hard behind the scenes getting stuff done. But this is the last thing that I want to show you guys for this update, and I completed a jellyfish. This is Baby Rainbow. This is a Karen Simply Soft, and this is my own crochet pattern, and you can find it at trygemsgiftshop.com. I currently have my store part closed for the time being because I'm adjusting it. I had to switch like different websites that I built my website with, because the next one started to like go way too much for me to be paying monthly for a website that I don't make much from. So yeah, this is a jellyfish. This is my own pattern. I've been making this for about 8 years, and this is still my top 3 bestseller. Like sometimes it'll be #1, sometimes it'll be #2, and sometimes it'll be #3. And it's been even better since I started adding the custom painted safety eyes in. So yeah, that is all for my update for now, guys. I will see you in the next clip. So I just finished all of the yellow puff tulip top pieces, so I have 2 more orange pieces to make tomorrow, and then we'll assemble. But that's all for this clip. Hey guys, so I have another little update. I finished all of the yellow and orange tulips. Let me get the other 2 so you guys can see. Okay, so all of the puff tulips in yellow and orange are done, and I'm happy there's 5 orange and 5 yellows. So yeah, let's mark that out the book. So now we are at 20 of 60 for the puff tulips. I'm so happy I'm almost done with the tulips, so then we can move on to probably lavender or sunflowers next. We'll see, but yeah. Hey guys, so I wanted to end this on a high note. I just finished these 2 sitting bees, so that's the purple ones marked off my list, and that's 2 more done. I am going to end the video here, but first let's go over all of the things that I made in this video. So the first things, let me put something here so you guys can see. So we made 21 tulips, 5 chicks and strawberry hats, 2 willow dragons, 2 elephants, 2 laying elephants, 1 mixed jellyfish, 6 sitting bees, and 1 jellyfish. Well, 8 sitting bees now, and 1 jellyfish. And I feel like that's pretty good. But that is all for this video. I have to start the new part today, so I am going to end this here. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification button, and let me know what's my favorite make you made this week. I made this week. And yeah, I will see you guys in part 2.